Just mute your microphone, Mr. Gardner Bay. We'll be with you in a moment.
Okay, let me see how to do that.
Touch the screen, and at the bottom left, there's a button that says mute. You had it. There you go.
All right, good morning, everyone. You go.
Morning, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So we can start with Daryl Gardner. Good morning, Mr. Baldwin. Good morning, Mr. Berry.
Good morning, Your Honor.
This is the people versus Daryl Gardner Bay, ticket number P1273989. Count one, expired place. Count two, no proof of insurance. Morning, please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
You're muted. Look on the bottom left-hand corner to unmute yourself. There's a microphone. Tap that microphone. You might have to tap your screen to pull it up. There you are.
Can you hear me now, ma'am?
Sir.
Mr. Daryl Gardner Bay, ma'am.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant presents today with valid documents and is in compliance. I've forwarded those to Mr. Goss's attention, and I believe there's a recommendation to dismiss these cases against the defendant and stipulate to probable cause to those.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Gardner Bay. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, there is an additional matter.
Excuse me.
Hold on a second, sir.
No. This is Dante. May it please, this honorable court, Your Honor, Dante Goss, P60162. Your Honor, I just want to put on the record that Officer Timothy Raynell did appear for the formal hearing.
Understood.
Thank you, Mr. Goss.
In addition, Your Honor, the defendant appears for a case listed at the top of the docket on page 1. The case number is U582-36420. The charge there is disorderly conduct. The defendant is here for review. He here and now admits that he has not completed all the terms and conditions of his plea. In that case, he still has to attend a misdemeanor morality class. He's scheduled to attend that this week. We'd ask for the briefest of adjournments to allow him to return.
Okay. Here, I will print up his what does he still need? He needs to,
Misdemeanor morality class, Your Honor.
Scheduled for the 27th.
Okay.
all right, we're here on ticket number U5823640, count one, disorderly conduct. How much time are you asking for, Mr. Bachman?
He's going to go to the class this weekend, Your Honor. So if you could get us in as soon as it would please the court.
He can come back. He needs 60 days. Please give him 30. So 30 days. Yes. 8:30.
Okay, so he can come back on September 26th at 8:30.
Thank you, Your Honor. Did you get that date, sir?
September 26th. Can't forget it. Right as my son's birthday. I got it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Bay, you're free to leave. Have a great day.
You as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Peace. How do I get up?
Just hang up. There's a button on the right-hand side that says leave. Then your next choice is leave meeting.
Yeah, I had it right here. He just has two separate tickets.
Oh, he does. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have two files.
Okay, sometimes I don't burn it to court, but sometimes you can bought to, they just don't. So I try to bear it. Be in the wrong person.
Give me 1 second, you guys, I'm sorry.
Mr. Boffman,
Yes, sir.
did you speak with Mr. Langerfeld?
I did.
You did.
I did.
Thank you.
No problem. Just for your information, Mr. Goss, if you're still here, Mr. Landfield presents with valid registration.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
So we can do that one. This is
And we're ready.
Samuel Landfeld, ticket number P1329649, count one in proper place. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with the attorney.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant, sir, state your name, please.
My name is Samuel Landefeld.
Thank you, Mr. Landefeld. The defendant appears today with valid registration and therefore is in compliance. We ask for a dismissal based on that.
The face of the probable cause.
We would stipulate the probable cause as for the stop. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. All right, this is People versus Thomas Griffith.
Thank you.
Ticket number P2732223. Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. And count two, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with the attorney.
Good morning, Harry Boffman, P55052 for the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record, please.
Thomas Lucius Griffith.
Thank you, Mr. Griffith. The defendant appears today with valid documents, Your Honor. We have forwarded those for the prosecutor. There's a recommendation for dismissal here. We would stipulate to probable cause for that. Thank you.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice. And you are all set, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge Evans, Mr. Clark is on the line for, he's on the phone.
Mr. Griffith, you're free to leave. Cases were dismissed.
Okay.
Mr. Landfield, I still see you in the meeting.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't. Have a great day. Thank you.
You too.
All right, this is the People versus Alicia Lawrence, ticket number P1331102, count one, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with the attorney.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., P28880 on behalf of Ms. Lawrence. State your full name, Ms. Lawrence. Where is she?
Bring her in. I think she's in room 12.
Oh, that's my bad. Okay. You bring her
It's okay.
up.
I'm bringing her in now.
Thank you.
Judge, we have one of the defendants, admitted he was got booted out, so we need to unlock it so he can read
State your name, Ms. Lawrence. Unmute.
it.
Alicia Lawrence.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Lawrence has a valid document. She has a valid registration. It expires on February 17th of 2023.
Now the registration, and does she have insurance as well?
Yes.
You saw her insurance, Mr. Berry?
I did not examine the insurance, Your Honor. Only the registration charge shows on the docket.
Okay, can you,
Can you hold it up, please?
put it up to the
She's
screen?
gonna, once she get to your case, she's gonna bring you in the meeting. Not even remain tested, so just be patient.
I don't think you could see it.
Put it closer. No, I just, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Can you put it any closer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was effective March 31st, 2022. And I'm sure it's still effective. So, all right, with that, you stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You're all set. Good luck to you, Ms. Lawrence.
Thank you.
This is the people versus Kyle Lawson, ticket number P1331467, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, and ticket number 136119411, count 1, no operator's license on person. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
With us, Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lawson. State your full name, Mr. Lawson.
Kyle Lawson.
Your Honor, Mr. Lawson would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to improper plates. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Lawson. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of March 27, 2022 at 9:34 a.m. on that date and time. Were you at near the location of Mansfield and Keeler in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And were you driving a 2006 Dodge vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you not have insurance on that vehicle?
No, ma'am.
You satisfied, Mr. Berry?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission, will amend the counsel in proper plates, and will proceed to sentencing. There's going to be a $200 fine. Can you have that paid by September 26th?
Yes, you said how much?
$200.
Yes. I could pay it.
Are
I
you
got a
saying
question.
something?
Yes, on my last court date, the judge said if I paid the ticket, everything would be dismissed. He didn't say I have to pay any more charges or anything like that. I had a previous one. He said if I went down to the court.
I see you have a ticket here where it looks like I think you owe some money on it.
I just went down there and paid $488 on a previous.
I see that. Yeah, I see on this other ticket. This is on a different ticket. You got a new ticket.
Right. He said if I paid that off, then he would dismiss this ticket.
You would have to wait to the judges.
You would have to wait for Judge Perkins to come back because the offer is that improper place.
Yeah, Judge Perkins said that to me.
So you want to come back on another day?
Yes, please.
All right, so you your next day is October 31st at 8:30.
Okay, thank you. I'm awesome.
All right, and I withdraw your plea.
Thank you.
This is the people versus Ahmed Lee.
He's on the iPhone. He's the one on the iPhone. Zoom in.
Mr. Bachman and talk to Jazz, you here, Jazz. All right, this is the people versus Imaje Owens.
Yes,
Ticket number
ma'am.
Okay, turn your video on, sir. Ticket number U45112918, count 1, offer to engage the service of another for an act of prostitution. We're also here on ticket number P1168908. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P1192202. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. And count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with the attorney. Is this your case, Mr. Berry, or not?
I think that was Mary Robbins.
Oh. Not in here. I'll move on to that case. What about Jasmine Lee? Did you talk to Ms. Lee, Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is people versus Jasmine Lee. Ticket number P1229460, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive, and count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Berry.
Yes, Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Lee. Your Honor, Ms. Lee, state your full name, Ms. Lee.
Jasmine Lee.
Your Honor, Ms. Lee would avail herself of the people's offer to allow her to enter a plea to failure to display and the remaining matters to be dismissed.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Lee. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry today in private about your case and your right.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial? Did you hear my question?
No.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of July 24, 2021 at 11:22 a.m. On that date and time, did you own a 2006 Pontiac vehicle?
Yes.
Did you allow an unlicensed driver to drive that vehicle?
Yes.
All right, you're satisfied, Mr. Berry?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, and you stipulate to the probable cause as to the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, satisfied. So stipulated.
It's November 20.
I think we might. One check. That's like the holiday weekend.
Okay,
So
so
check that.
okay, so the court will dismiss count 2 without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. This is a 3-month delayed sentence. So there is going to be a fine of $200. You need to not get any more tickets or citations. So essentially, no further police contact. Your next date is going to be November 23rd at 8:30 is your next hearing. You need to show proof that you paid the $200 fine and that you haven't gotten any more tickets, and then this will be dismissed off your record. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
You are all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Did you talk to Brian Little, Mr. Berry?
I did, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Little, turn your video on, unmute yourself. This is the people versus Brian Little, ticket number 741739, count 1, No operator's license in possession. Good morning, please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Little. State your full name, Mr. Little.
And can you remove
Little.
Mr. Little, before, you're gonna have to say your name again, but can you remove the item on your head? Or is that for religious purposes? Yeah, you guys got that off.
Brian Little.
All right, there's an offer, a bill to display. Your client will avail himself to that offer.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
Can you repeat that? I can't hear you.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of February 9th, 2022 at approximately 5:18 p.m. On that day and time, you added your Mack and Chrysler in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving a 1995 Mercury vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you not have an operator's license in possession?
No, I didn't, ma'am.
You satisfied, Mr. Berry?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Also satisfied, will amend the count to fail to display, will proceed to sentencing. There's going to be a $200 fine. Can you have that paid by September 26th?
You said September 26th?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Any questions?
How much was it again? Like you said, 200?
It's 200, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you are all set.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too, thank you. Mr. Boston, are you ready on Imaje Owens?
Yes, Your Honor. This matter is set for review
Okay.
on the disorderly conduct. As to those traffic matters, I have not had an opportunity to discuss with Mr. Owens an offer. I did receive some offers, but I do not believe Mr. Owens has an offer amongst them. Let me go back. Is there an offer in the file, Your Honor?
Might not be.
I don't see an offer, but,
He came in.
Yeah, there was not an offer in the file.
okay, so he can plead to, fail to display on the, on one of the tickets and then
Right.
plates on the other one.
Sounds good to me, Mr. Owens. That's a plea to 2 counts, failure to display. That is no points. It will go on your driving record. And that is improper plates on the other ticket for no insurance. And that is no points as well. You pay a fine for both of those cases, and the remaining of the cases that you're here for today, that is 1, 2, 3 cases, will be dismissed here. Is that okay for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. We're ready, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is People versus Imaje Owens. Ticket number U4511918. We're here for a review hearing. Also on ticket number P11922202. Count 1, fail to display valid operator's license on a person. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. And ticket number P11688908. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license not valid or proper license. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Bachman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Imaje.
Mr. Imaje Owens is here and now going to waive rights and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation as to those matters that are open here.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Owens.
Yes, ma'am.
You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Bachman, I think in private, but about this case with the court present, with Mr. Bachman, about you had an opportunity to speak to the court and your attorney on the record about your case and in your rights. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of May 4th, 2021 at 12:50 p.m. on that date and time where you at or near the location of Chicago Boulevard and Fitzpatrick in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Were you driving 2007 Jeep vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
You're satisfied with the factual basis, Mr. Kaufman?
I am satisfied, thank you.
I didn't say anything.
I know.
Did you-
Oh, I'm satisfied he was driving.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you fail to display a valid operator's license out in person?
Yes.
Now I'm satisfied.
Right. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to direct your attention to February 24th, 2021 at 12:29 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Harmon Street, Woodward, in the city of Detroit?
Can you say that again, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
Were you in the location of Harmon and Woodward in the city of Detroit on February 24th, 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving that 2007 Jeep vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you not have insurance?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're satisfied?
I am satisfied, thank you, Your Honor.
Court is also satisfied fact basis. We'll amend that count to improper plates and we will proceed to sentencing. There's gonna be a fine of $200 on the fail to display ticket. For an improper plates ticket, I'll waive that fine. And you stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Absolutely, yes, so stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, so they're dismissed without prejudice. So the fine of $200 is going to be due. Can you have that paid by September 26th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then I see that there's also that we're here for a review on the U ticket. Has he done all that's been asked of him?
Your Honor, I am now reviewing the terms and conditions that were placed upon him amongst some of the regular, this was an amended charge from OTE. So as when he was originally sentenced in 2019 before Judge Stanford Jones, he had some significant fines and costs and fees, as well as some conditions, HIV testing. One moment, Your Honor, while I find the record. It was scheduled originally for discharge from probation on July 11th of 2019. The following were his conditions: non-reporting probation, 20 hours of community service, STD and HIV testing, attend and complete a awareness class. It says prostitution awareness class, and pay all outstanding traffic tickets in full. So I would consider that the defendant's motions with respect to his traffic tickets today would satisfy that last count and condition. I would ask Mr. Owens if you completed the HIV STD testing without telling us the results. Did you test?
Yes, sir.
Did you send those to probation? It was Officer Bradfield at the time.
I thought I did, but whoever it was, I sent those in because of the case.
This is what we're going to do. So the date of September 26th, we'll just come back on that day.
Thank you.
At 8:30, and you need to show proof of HIV, STI testing. You need to also show proof that you attended and completed the prostitution awareness class, and you need to make sure you pay this ticket. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So
yes, ma'am.
It also looks like you're ordered to do complete 20 hours of community service as well.
I did community service. I didn't turn the
All this
paper.
needs to be proven when you come back.
Yes, ma'am.
Come back on that next day.
$835, right?
8:30. So, yeah, September 26th at 8:30 is your next date. And you are all set.
Everyone have a blessed day. You have a blessed day, Your Honor.
You too, thank you.
Good luck, Mr. Rhodes.
Are we ready on the mod, Lee?
Yes.
This is the People versus Ahmed Lee, ticket number P1260178, count 1, drove while license not valid or proper license. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barry.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lee. State your full name, Mr. Lee.
Ahmed Lee.
Your Honor, Mr. Lee has in his possession a valid license.
Have you seen it, Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you said because it's probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
That is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Berry. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is the People versus Amin Omayan. Ticket number, turn your video on, sir.
I'm free to go, right?
Yes, you are, sir.
All right, thank you.
Turn your video on, Ms. Amin Omayan.
Ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Omayan is ready. Kenneth Logan, I don't think he's
Right here.
You're Mr. Logan?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is the People versus Kenneth Logan, ticket number P1228490, count 1, drove by license not valid or improper license, and ticket number P788176, count 1, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle, count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license, not a person. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with
Logan.
the attorney.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Omayan. Could you state your full name, Mr. Omayan?
Logan.
Logan?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have an offer, but there's a state ticket.
Oh.
And I'm sure that the city ticket is probably failed to display. And he would have to plead to another count of failed to display on the and the court would and then the court would dismiss the unregistered or entitled vehicle. You want to take that, Mr. Logan?
Sure, Your Honor. That's fine with me.
Okay. All right, raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to the court, and Mr. Berry was present on the record about your case and your rights. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Pleading of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of July 21st, 2021 at 5:05 p.m. on that date and time where you passed near the location of Grand River and Prevost in the city of Detroit.
Yes, I was.
Were you driving a 2005 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
Were you driving while your license was not valid or improper?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Berry?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied, factual basis. Will amend the count that failed to display. I'm going to direct your attention to the day of December 21st, 2017 at 9:58 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of 6 Mile and Stout in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was, Your Honor.
All right, were you driving a 1999 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, I was.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license on a person?
Yes, I was, Your Honor.
All right, you're satisfied with factual basis, Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor, satisfied.
Court is also satisfied with the factual basis. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's gonna be a fine of $200 for the July 21st, 2021 ticket. And can you have that paid by September 26th?
No, Your Honor, I could have it paid by Monday.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll still put the 26th, but just make sure you have it paid. And then the court will waive the fine for the other ticket.
Okay, Your Honor.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ahmed Omayan.
Oh, man, I'm dying, man.
In a minute, he about to be cavious or giving another date. Maybe not cavious. I'm giving him a date. Cause he not, ain't nobody about to be waiting on him. He either has he fallen asleep, has he left? Which is 11:30. We'll give him another date.
You can give him October 31st.
Okay, so his next date is October 31st at 8:30.
Yes.
At 8:30.
Okay.
August 31st, October 31st. October. All right. That is it. It's been a pleasure.
Mr. Boss.
Good day, everybody.
Bye.
Good one, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, for your attention to detail and your professionalism. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.